Hey, you guys. I'm sorry if that was a delay. It didn't show me any numbers. Anyhow, this is Shella D. Bridgman, and welcome to the Shella D. Bridgman Show. And this is my testimony. Hey, you guys. It's officially October 26th. I just uploaded yesterday's video or program, and so that is done. Like I said, I recorded it yesterday, but I uploaded it today. And if you listen to the video, you will hear that there was a reason for that. For some reason, I just felt like I wasn't supposed to do it, but I followed with excuse me, the intention is to record a video every day. So I did that. I followed through with that, but I didn't upload it. So, and the reason was not that we were making excuses, but I told you, something told me just to not do it. You've heard me say that because I have to go to the library. I'm not doing this from home. So I just locked my car door. I'm not doing any of this from home. I'm not recording from home. I'm not uploading the videos from home. I'm doing it all in the parking lot. Yeah, I'm sorry, a message just came on my screen. And I would have said yes, but I'm in the middle of the video. Yeah, so I'm doing everything from the parking lot of a library. Now, I'm in kind of a small town, so there are a number of libraries within, not that big a radius, but this one, it's kind of good. And actually, when I went to the nicer library, the one that I like to go inside of, when I did an uploading from their parking lot, it took a longer time, so that was interesting. So this is a good one. It goes pretty well. But you have heard me say that the working ladies are in, they walk by sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So you have stuff going on. And so even though I made the commitment, and I still kept the commitment, I recorded a video. I didn't upload it, which is not the first time that there was a delay with me uploading it, but usually it was system problems. But I'm just saying that I followed the commitment of making a video every day. I made the video. And it captured, I believe, what it was supposed to capture. And here I am. I uploaded it yesterday. And so I'm trying to continue on. Don't wait until the evening, but go ahead and do today's video. So this is October 26th, the 26th day of the challenge, personal October challenge. And so we're doing this. And it kind of connects with yesterday. I've been doing this move thing, and it's me and all my little self, and it really gets me, like, how long it took me to do this. But I think what I realized too is that it was not what I was trying to do was just give the stuff away. I was trying to take the stuff from the storage room and give it away. But when I look at how much that stuff actually is, it was really a task, because I had to sort, like, I have a lot of clothes and stuff, not really furniture, but just like a lot of clothes. And so what the time it was going to take to sort through all of that, and having my little guy with me, and the place having limited hours and my work schedule, it was virtually impossible for me to get it done. Like, really virtually impossible. So it took the time that it took. This is a story about grace. It took, because I was pressing myself, like, oh, I got to get this done, I got to get it done. And the time just kept going on. But it was one day that the idea came to me to get another storage room. That didn't come overnight. That's why I don't, come on now. That's why I don't live a life of distraction. That's why I don't have a lot of unnecessary time taking up conversations with people, because there's so many things I want to do. I'm not living the life I want to live. So I am committed to making it better. So I'm doing whatever I can. So I don't sit up just yik yakking about nothing, because I'm trying to do something else. I'm trying to have a better life, right? So it took the time that it took for me to come up with the idea of getting another storage room, because I thought it was going to be just that easy to just get rid of the stuff. I mean, I was like, okay, let's get it done. Why is it taking so long? And it's only been like a few months or whatever, but actually, I didn't even know I was going to give the stuff away. I didn't know. I had some I didn't know what I was going to do. I put the stuff in storage and I didn't know what I was going to do. And it took the time to get me to where I am. Okay, give it away. Don't sell it. Give it away. And now get a storage room that's closer to where I'm at. Because I was gonna leave it there. I was gonna give the stuff away and then have the little bit of stuff in there. But I thought my whole program, everything that I'm trying to do, I thought it was gonna move faster than what it is. Okay, so that's the other part of it. So it took the time that it took to get me to where I'm at now, to have this other storage room and then move the stuff in there. And just, outright just give some of the stuff away, because I know I don't want that. So I'm saying, give yourself grace. I'm giving myself grace. And all I have left in there is a mattress, the whatever you call that thing, the base that it sits on, and a washing machine. That's all I have in there. I've taken the bedding and all the stuff. That's all that's in there. But the washing machine, I can get it in here, but my heart has to be strong enough to take a washing machine and put it in a parking lot. My heart has to be strong enough for that. So my plan was to get going today, get everything done, because I have to go to work tonight. But I went to the store. I'm doing all, I gotta do all of this stuff. I gotta go to the bank, I gotta get some cash, because I get tired of using a card. And I went to the store and I bought a pie. Look. Now, y'all don't know it. My screen is doing something funny. I don't know how many of you know, but a part of my program, my personal program for October, was to not eat sugar. That was a part of my program. But I've broken it, but I'm okay. So today, I was trying to get me some sweet bread, something, but I wanted a red taste, like some raspberry or cherry pastries, right? So I went to Walmart, because this one store, even though they're like 3 and like within a mile, this one has like a totally great bakery. I mean, they have like fresh baked stuff. They have really good stuff, and stuff is like $5 and $4, right? So I went on down there, and they have the best selection of water, because I drink I don't drink soda. That I don't do. I don't drink soda. I drink this water that they have, and a little bottle is it's what do you call it? Carbonated water. Is that what they call it? I have sunglasses on. I can't tell. Sparkling water. That's what it's called. Flavored sparkling water. Okay, made with other natural flavors. This is clear American, and they went up on the price, but it's only 80 something cents for a little bottle. And this, I was looking for the size. The size is 1 quart. 1 quart. It's a quart. So, yeah, I get these, and this store in particular, because it's like they have a better selection of everything. I have bought chili beans at that store, not chili without the chili without the meat. So I don't know, but I've bought those, and I've not seen those beans at another Walmart. And I go from Walmart to Walmart to Walmart. But this particular store, they have a heck of a selection of these waters, right? This one right here, I had a taste for that this morning. It's blackberry lemonade. And then they have, make sure this thing's still counting. Then they have strawberry, they have apple, they have black cherry, they have cherry, black wild cherry or something. But they have, I mean, they like have a selection that none of the other stores have. So I go down there. So I went all the way down there, and then it's near the bank. And then I go to one gas station, so I have to come back down the street to the gas station. And this is where the library is. The library is in, I do a circle. So I learned that years ago. Do a circle. Don't go way over there and come back and double back. No. Do your circle, right? So that's what I did. So that's how this library works, for what I need to do. But again, the reason why I didn't come is because for some reason my little guy, he was like, no, don't go, stay right here where we are. And so I listened to that, and the minute I said out loud to him, I'm telling you, it happened twice yesterday. Early in the day, we were moving, and I was tired, but I was, trying to keep going. And he stopped me, and I said, okay, well, maybe I'm just tired, so I took a nap. Later on in the evening, it was late, but it's okay, because they leave their Wi-Fi on. And I'm always in the parking lot. But they leave their Wi-Fi on. So I'm like, okay, we're going to go do the video. And he did the same thing. He kept me from going. And the minute, I tell you, the minute I said to him, okay, we're not going to the library, he jumped in his little cage. He jumped in his cage. Like, it's clear as day. I'm like, oh, okay, that was the point. Don't go make the video today. So, I don't know. I take that. You never know. When I was driving for Lyft, I met this lady. I got some valuable stuff. I got my hair coloring stuff from somebody I met driving. I got a skin tip from a guy that I met. But this lady, I was driving her and I was talking to her, and she told me that this bus stop that she used to go to, she said she had just recently moved. And she said like a week or two after she moved, the same exact bus stop that she used to go to, something happened. Like there was a shooting, like somebody got shot at that bus stop. And I was like, what? So I believe in just the nick of time. I believe in you don't know what you missed. I believe in everything happens for a reason. So he went out of his way, and he wasn't being mean to me. He wasn't biting me. He was actually giving me love. And that's not him. Not to say he's not a loving dog, but he went out of his way to show me affection, and that's not his normal self. I say his love language is biting. That's his love language. He will gnaw your fingers off. But he gave me what I wanted. I like to hold him and pet him and all of that, like a baby. And he gave me that. And that's what got my attention, and that's what held me in place and kept me from going to the library. And so for some reason he did, I'm telling you, he didn't want me to go to the library. And the minute I said out of my mouth, when I said out of my mouth, I said, okay, we're not going to the library, he jumped in his cage. He jumped in his cage. So I don't know. I trust it, you know. I trust it. You never know. I was went in Walmart the other night. I told you I go like every day. Between the, mile radius, I go like, one of those Walmarts every day. So when the Walmart got something, came out, and this guy started walking towards my car. And I generally park away from other people because I'm a space person. I don't like or need to be too close to anybody. I just don't. I like to breathe. And so I generally park away too, because I have the little guy and I don't want him barking. So I don't like people coming too close to the car where they, get him all riled up, right? So I park away from people. And I don't like to be in the crowd, because then I like to open my door. I like to get out and do what I'm doing. I don't like to be jammed up next to somebody and then you got to be careful. I mean, it's like when you're in a whole parking lot and it's empty, it's not an unreasonable thing, right? So I'm in the parking lot and I'm back a little bit. I'm parked back a little bit. There's nobody near me. And all of a sudden, I told you guys, when somebody's coming towards you, there's no reason for that. That's a red alert. That's in some industries we say that's a threat. Okay? So that's a threat when someone is coming. He's trying to figure out how to open the ballot box thing. You got to figure out how you got to pull it down. You can't just stick it in there. Look. Yeah, but like I was saying, child, he took a picture of his. Like I was saying to you before, yeah, in some industries we call it a threat. When someone is coming at you, they're coming in your direction at you. There's no reason for that. They don't know you. You know what I mean? You consider it a threat. Consider it a threat, and especially if it's at night in a parking lot. I know stuff, and they'll use whatever to get close to you and to make you drop your guard. They can tell you, I want to invite you to church, no, and I'll do what I can to wave them off, and I'm telling you, get away from me. Don't come next to me in the parking lot in the dark. You can't talk to me about anything, nothing. Because it's, this is not 1956. People, there are bad people out there, and you have to be aware. And especially when you're by yourself, you have to be aware. I have started looking underneath my car. Because where I work, and I park my car in a garage, we have a parking structure on the property, and it's a whole campus. It's a bunch of buildings and stuff, and there's a lot of security. But I take my breaks, and I just said, I've started looking around my car and looking underneath my car before I go to my car, because that's where I take my break. Because bad people are out here. Bad people are out here. But so I was in the Walmart parking lot, and I'm sitting there doing something. I had just come out of the store, and so the young man started. He was parked like a few cars ahead of me, and so he started walking towards my car, and I'm looking at him like, what do you want? And then he turned, and then he kept going. He stopped coming as close directly toward my car, and then he walked on past my car and went to a trash can, right? That's why I love Walmart. They have all the trash cans in the parking lot. Well, some anyway. So I looked at him. I watched him. He didn't have anything. And he acted like he put something in the trash can. Then he was walking slow, especially when a person is walking slow. It's like, what you trying to see? So he walked on past my car, and I'm watching his every move. He walked on past my car, and went to his car, but he kept the door open. He kept the door open, okay? And I was sitting there for a minute, because, I'm always doing something, fidgeting, doing something. And he sat in his car with the door open until I drove away. Like, what was he going to do? Why did he, you know what I'm saying? So, So ladies, if it's still 100% ladies, be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of your surroundings, and especially if you're a woman by yourself. And what do they say? That the age group is 55 to 64. Come on now, ladies. Bad people are out there, and we're at the end of the year. This is when the crime goes up, because people start, the holidays, right? This is when it starts. So I've been thinking about that, bothered by that, because it's a shame that you want to have a little something, you want to make yourself feel good and have a little something shiny, but at the same time, you got to be mindful. You got to be mindful, because if you have a little something and it's shiny, it may not be worth $1 million, but it's more than what the next person has. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful. I don't want to say anything to promote anything, but take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. You know what I mean? Put it like this. This is what I'm gonna say. This is how I'm gonna say this. If you're listening to YouTube, that means you're familiar with being online. Look up some things that you can do to help keep yourself safe. That's how I say that. Look at. I'm not saying go do. I'm not extreme. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to promote that. But I'm saying just some tips, some safety tips. Look at something online to help you to understand some things that you can do just as a person, and especially a lady, that you can do to help keep yourself safe in these times. So that's what I want to say for that. But yeah, so I say all that to say, when my little guy was, he went out of his way. He went out of his way to keep me from going to the library yesterday, and you never know. You never know. I heard the story about, I think a couple stories about the 9/11 thing, and like how people were saying like their child was acting up really bad that morning or something, and it made him, be late, and because they were late, that's how they missed the disaster. That's how they missed it. So that's why I always say a delay is a good thing. A delay is always a good thing. Like, I've uploaded videos and I've done everything I could. That one video took 2 days to get uploaded. And with no fault of my own, nothing that I did, no human error, I should say. But things happen the way they're supposed to. But when something's telling you, when something is telling you, when you just have a really strong feeling about something, you have to listen to it, because you don't know. You don't know. So that's my reason about yesterday, and here I am today, and I still need to get those couple of items out of my storage room and be done with it. But I'm going to give myself some grace, and because I have to go to work tonight, and I still have to do my maintenance. I have to do my nails. I can't show up with my nails all, So I have to do my nails, and then I have these boxes of dishes that I need to sort through, and then put them in. Put the stuff that I'm going to keep, I need to put it in my storage room, And then the stuff that I'm going to give away, I need to go ahead and give it away. So I need to do that as well. I can't just keep throwing everything in the storage room because there's a lot of stuff in there where I can't even find stuff right now, and to just throw a mattress in there, I don't want to do that. So I got to do something. I got to do some more laundry because something came up. And like I said, do my little maintenance before I go to work. And then get a little bit of rest. Get a little nap or something. And it's 1 o'clock already because it's gonna be dark in a minute. And it's like once it gets 7 o'clock, time just speeds up. Time speeds up at 7 o'clock. It does. And then you end up rushing. So we're almost at the end of this challenge. I'm almost finished with my moving. The next phase of the project is going to be to get rid of the stuff that I have. That's going to be the next phase of the project. But I do need to finish up this first part right now. And I'm going to feel really, really good. But the other part of that's another reason why I say I'm giving myself grace is because tomorrow is Sunday. There's not going to be any traffic at that storage facility tomorrow. It's going to be Sunday, and I can go, especially if I get some rest today. If I get some rest today and I'm okay, I had me a good little night at work, I can go over there tomorrow and not feel, it's like, what's his name? Not Steve Jobs. He's no longer with us. Not Elon. Dang, whatever the Amazon guy's name is. I can't think of his name right now. The guy that owns Amazon. So he said, and this is something that and I may have mentioned this to you before, something that we've been taught is that in order to be successful, you got to get 3 hours of sleep a night. That's what we were taught. Have 10 jobs and sleep 3 hours a day or none at all, and you'll be fine. That's how you make it. That's how you get to where you're trying to get to. But he said he realized that he tries to get at least 6 hours of sleep, because what he learns is that the more sleep you get, the better rested you are, the more productive you are. So it's more useful. We were taught, because you only have 24 hours in a day, sleep less, so you have more time to do stuff. But just like he said, when you're tired, your mind is not, you're not as productive mentally. So it doesn't help you to be as successful. And I agree with that. So that's what I'm saying. Have some balance today. I'm doing a little running around. I'm getting something done. I'm uploading 2 videos in one day. That's something. And I'm going to put my gas in my car early instead of in the evening and rushing to do that. All of this is in my circle. And I may get a chance to do some laundry. It's just a little bit, throw it in there and then get it done. And spend some time with my little guy and help to keep his mind right. We went for a walk this morning, and he needs that too. He's been so good hanging in there with me, because trust and believe, all this moving that I'm doing, he's doing it too. It's just like when I go to work in the evening, I tell him, I say, you like he has a job. I say, we got to go to work. I don't say I got to go to work. I say, we got to go to work, because he's going with me. So I got to stop and spend some time with him and everything, give him some love. And that's what I'm saying. When he gave me the love yesterday, he gave me the love, and it's like, I needed it, and he needed it too. So I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna throw him in a cage, and no, something just told me, because he was going out of his way. He was apologizing for acting up too, because I'm telling you, I think you heard it on this last video. he bit the mess out of me. That's his love language, but when he bites me too hard, he knows the difference. When he bites me too hard, it's like, come on now. And he bit the mess out of my hand. So that was what he had done yesterday early in the day. And so he came and got in my lap and everything and was apologizing because he knows the difference. He knows the difference when it's a little bite and when it's So checking in with you guys and saying, hey, it's Saturday. And yeah, tomorrow will be Sunday. And all days are different. Tomorrow will be Sunday and I can get off work and just do that. I know that I may, but maybe not, because see, they close early on the weekend. That's what I'm saying. They close at like 3 o'clock or something on the weekend. That's crazy. So I may not go over there today. I may just relax and do my nails and stuff, do my maintenance, and then go to work, and then just be ready for tomorrow. Just ready to hit it. And then I was rushing too, because I like to count myself. It's a character thing for me. Oh, I moved out of the storage room and when they told me I get they're not even saying we'll give you $5 back or nothing. So I'm gonna get out a week early, and you're gonna rent it to somebody else the same day. And no, that's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. So I said I'm gonna use my time. I'm not gonna rush myself and press myself. And no, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna use my time. I paid. I'm gonna use my time. So yeah, but I know I can finish it tomorrow for sure. It's not that much stuff. And fill up my tank of gas, and so I'm not having to stop and deal with that, and just just run it out. But the other thing too is that in order to get that mattress in the car, I have to break down his cage, and that's a project, because then that means I gotta keep him together in the car, right? And that's a whole thing. Some little dogs, they will sit down and just look at you, but he's he has his personality, so that's why he rides in the cage. Because one day I got off work and I tried to, I said, oh, let me show him some love. I'm so grateful. Child, he almost had an accident on the freeway. He was, running on my lap and, just running back and forth. And I almost had an accident on the freeway. I was like, oh, no, you gotta, it's like with kids, how you love them and you do stuff, but it's like you gotta use wisdom too. You're the adult and you know better, right? So that's why I just try to do whatever I can to go out of my way to it's like right now we're in the car and I have the air conditioner on. I bought a new fan and I had that on, but it was too loud. But he's back there quiet on his fluffy pillow and the air is on. But I learned from that other video that you can't hear it, so I'm glad of that. But yeah, he has the air on, so he's comfortable. He's not being tortured. But you know what? I'm gonna say this to you out loud, you guys. I'm gonna say this to you. I tell you guys all the secrets. There's a lady, and she has, I think, two sons, and one of them has some challenges. And I know her situation is not great. It's kind of a small town. You see the same people, right? And I can see her in the library. I'm sitting here. That's why I like certain kind of spaces where I have space. I don't like to just be closed in, and because that's the energy that I'm dealing with. If something's trapping me in, then I'm dealing with that energy. But I'm sitting here, I'm in my car, I'm relaxed, and like directly in front of me is this window. It's this window, and I can see into the library, but it's upstairs, and I've never even noticed it before. I don't usually park here, but it had a shade, so this is where I parked, and I'm looking up, and I can see this lady, and she's doing some things. She's doing some things, and it looks like she was filling out some paperwork, and that makes me feel good because I know her situation is not great. She has two teenage sons, and I know her situation is not great. And if she's doing some kind of paperwork, it's like me, my situation is not great. But you see me on the computer, you just like, I'm doing something. No, nobody knows what I'm doing. But this lady, she has these kids. I see the one son, he has friends, he goes and plays basketball. And but I just saw her doing something. She was doing some kind of paper. I mean, I'm way far away, but I can see. I told you I learned stuff. I used to be regular. I used to just have a job and stuff, but when I left home, and that's what I was saying too about the library. Okay, so when I left home and I quit my job, I stopped teaching in 2007. In 2008, I threw my stuff in storage and got on the road, right? So I've lived in different states in the U.S., and most of those places that I went to, I didn't know anybody. And I learned how to go to the library. So online, you can do everything. You can pay bills, you can send emails, you can do everything, right? And now they have the Facebook and all kind of stuff, right? So you can manage your life. You can look for a job online. There's a lot that you can do. So yeah, I learned about the library, but yeah, she's filling out some paperwork. So hopefully, you never know. That's what I said. You never know what a person is going through. You never know. That's why on my job, I don't bother people. The one guy that I like working with the 4 days, I don't ask him for favors. I don't say, can you do this? Can you? I don't ask him for anything. I'm just grateful that he's there, and he doesn't. He's not a negative person. He doesn't cause trouble. You know. But you never know what a person's story is, and you never know what they're going through. So I may not talk to you, at work. I may not talk to the people and engage and this and that and this and that, but you better know I'm gonna stay out of your way too. Don't bring it over here, because I don't want to hear it. Because when you're at work, I don't know, everybody's different. But when I'm at work, I don't need to crack a joke and somebody take it the wrong way, and now we got a problem. I'm there because I need some money. You know what I mean? And I don't need a problem. I don't need a problem. So people that I know, I know they're not for me. I know they don't like me, and I know they don't. Because what do you say? Actions speak louder than words. I see what you do. I heard what you said. I know you don't. So I just really try to stay out of your way. I try to keep it short, or I don't say anything. There's this one lady every day. She has to give me this device that I work with. She's the only person. She never gives it to me at 100% charge. Never, not once. She never gives it to me 100% charged, and everybody else does. You know what I'm saying? It's like, she's not crazy. When she gets it, I know it's 100% charged. But she gives it to me less than. She throws trash up. Like, you can't make the trash can. You can't even make the trash can. It's like, so I just, That's what I'm saying. I just moved through. I moved through. So the one young man, he's really clean. He doesn't, he doesn't leave a lot of trash and do this and that. Oh, was she taking a picture? See, I don't trust people. That lady's up there doing her business. And this girl, I think she may work in the library. And she just took a picture from outside. And she's looking up. See, I don't trust people. I really don't. My brother told me, he said, don't trust nobody. Like, why would she take a picture? Okay, let's give her the benefit of the doubt. She took a picture of the new doors that they just had put on. But that doesn't, what she did, she pointed the camera up. I don't trust people. She's taking a picture of the ballot box thing. I don't know. But anyhow, you guys, those are my stories. And so, yeah, but when I left home is when my life changed, and that's when I learned different things about life. Most of the people in my family, have had jobs, retired from jobs, their kids, if they didn't go to college, the next generation, 98% of them went to college or graduated from college. Probably 100% of them own property or 98% of them own property. You know what I'm saying? So nobody's a millionaire, but most people in my family are not the service industry, but public service. That's what I want to say, public service. Nurses, one doctor that I know of, law enforcement, stuff like that. Even the people that they marry. I mean, like a whole bunch of them. Even the people that I don't talk to on a regular basis, but we have the same last name. There's something is a police officer. You know what I'm saying? It's like their cousin over there is a police officer on the other side of the family. So I don't know where it comes from. When I get a chance, now you guys know that my name is the same last name as those people over there across the water, the Bridgman Library. So when I get a chance to do the investigation, there's no telling what I'll turn up, But yeah, I like my name. I'm proud of it. So, then I'm proud of my family. I am. It's like I don't have, I'll say my financial situation is what it is, but I'm proud of who I am and where I come from. I'm proud of my family. I'm proud of how I was raised. I'm proud. So, yeah. Whew. When I say that and then think of all those things, makes me emotional. But anyhow, you guys, 44 minutes. That's enough for today. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for taking the time out of your day and out of your life, because all we get is time. I say again, you can find some money, you can win some money, somebody give you some money, but time is so valuable. So I love you. Thank you for being here with me today, and I'll talk to you tomorrow for sure. Take care. Bye-bye.